Hello! So today I'm here to talk about two films, and that is why the title of this video is White House Down vs Olympus Has Fallen. Yeah, two films that are pretty much the same, have pretty much the same name in ways. One was directed by Roland Emmerich, which is White House Down, and Olympus Has Fallen was directed by Anton Fuqua, I think that's how you say his name. So, I want to talk about how similar are these films from each other. So they were released in the same year. Olympus Has Fallen came out a few months before White House Down, and then White House Down was released like about 3 months after, I believe. Now, White House Down stars Channing Tatum, and he's got to help the president, and his daughter's also in the White House because they went on a tour there, and now he's got to go and find his daughter and stuff, and there's terrorists attacking. Olympus Has Fallen. Gerard Butler's at his normal job. Something happened. The president's wife died, and you saw this in the trailer. And he's died, and like he's not in the White House anymore or anything, but he's working over the road from the White House. He sees all the shooting happening. He runs over to the White House, then he gets through the gates, and now he's got to get inside. He's inside the White House, and he's got to look for the president's son and also save the president. Yeah. I think you can probably tell there's a little bit of similar things there, because there's terrorists attacking in Olympus Has Fallen as well. Let's say, how similar are these to each other? First, I'm going to pick up the subject, the White House being attacked by terrorists. That's one similar thing. One guy's got to fight all these terrorists. Similar thing. That guy's got to look for a child. Yep. The Gerard Butler's got to look for the president's son, and Channing Tatum's got to look for his daughter. Yeah. And they've got to save the president. Yep. That's 4 things that are similar, and one of the terrorists wants a code for something. Yep, same thing again in White House Down. He wanted a code for a bomb or whatever, and a hammer and stuff. And then in Olympus Has Fallen, he wants a code for all this other stuff that's going to happen and things. And Gerard Butler's got to stop that. So these films are very similar to each other. Which one was better though? So I think Olympus Has Fallen was a whole lot better than White House Down. Olympus Has Fallen is the more serious film, and Gerard Butler just takes control of the whole film. It's got good direction. Roland Emmerich, who directed White House Down, I just don't think he's a good director. He's done 2012, Day After Tomorrow, Independence Day. He even makes a joke of Independence Day in White House Down. They're doing a tour, and then the guy around says, "Oh, it's the building that got blown up in Independence Day." It's like, oh, you've just made a joke to your own film. White House Down was the more comedy film. It had the jokes, but it also was just so bad that it was good. Like, it's one of those films, I know there's a lot of people that thought it was fun, and I thought it was dumb fun. Yes, that's exactly what it was. It was a dumb fun film with just stupid jokes and a terrible script. There's one point where it was meant to be, you know, it's one of the films that's meant to be serious, but the serious lines are ones that you laugh at, and the lines that are meant to be funny are ones that you don't laugh at, and that's how it went. Olympus Has Fallen was a whole lot more serious, a whole lot more violent. White House Down was a 12A, Olympus Has Fallen was a 15, and there's one thing that annoyed me is the finale of both films. There's this helicopter thing, and the exact same shot that happened in White House Down also happened in Olympus Has Fallen. So I don't know if Roland, after he saw it, he might have gone and watched Olympus Has Fallen and been like, yep, we're going to put in that shot. Like, a helicopter gets shot down and you see it fall to the ground and it just slides along. These two films have something in common as well. They have terrible CGI. The CGI in Olympus Has Fallen looked like it was a sci-fi film at one point, which was just horrible. And in White House Down, the green screen was one of the worst green screens I have ever seen. It just looked absolutely horrible. There's even one scene where they had set up a green screen and a tractor drives in randomly. You know, what's the point? So, White House Down would get, from me, 6 out of 10, because it's still dumb fun action, but it's pretty shitty as well. Like, I'd say 5 out of 10 actually, because it's pretty like just shitty and stuff, and Channing Tatum and Jamie Foxx are good in it and stuff, but it's just a film that tries to be serious, but the serious lines are just absolutely hilarious. There's one line in it where this woman goes up to this girl who's just like the daughter, and it's like, so how did you do like the video blog and stuff, and she's like, it's not a video blog, it's a YouTube channel. Was that already in the script? Did that line really just get said? It was horrible. Joey King was the kid in that, and she can act, but in that she was horrible. The guy gets shot and she shouts, "You're going to jail for that." No shit. No shit. Olympus Has Fallen had like one line that was meant to be serious, and I laughed at it more. But it was a serious film. They had more violence, was a whole lot better, and I could watch Olympus Has Fallen again. Like, people said, "Oh, it's what Die Hard 5 should have been." And I agree on that. Really, like, it was better than Die Hard 5: A Good Day to Die Hard. So, Olympus Has Fallen, whole lot better than White House Down. Olympus Has Fallen would get like a 7.5 out of 10 from me, because it's a fun action film with some solid action at points, and there's even well edited like fight scene at one point, and it didn't have as much bad continuity as White House Down. White House Down had one like really bad continuity part where they left open a gate, but then they run back to it and all of a sudden it's shut. Like, it wasn't the weight of the gate that shut it, they just left it open. It would have been a gate that would have stayed open like that, but yeah, just had bad continuity. And Olympus Has Fallen was directed way better, and White House Down was just stupid, dumb fun, really. So yeah, if you want a funny film about the White House being attacked, then watch White House Down. If you want a more serious film where someone gets a knife through there, and it's more violent and stuff, and there's more bloodshed, and it's not got such a crappy script, then watch Olympus Has Fallen, because it's more serious. So yeah, you got the funny terrorist attack on the White House, and you got the serious attack on the White House. And White House Down had just Americans attacking the White House, and Olympus Has Fallen had Koreans attacking the White House. So there's one thing, they have many different things to them at points, but they've still got a lot of the same subjects. There's like some tiny things that split them apart from each other, but all in all, they've still got, like, they're still pretty much the same film, just one's serious and one's funny. Yeah. So, if you've seen White House Down and Olympus Has Fallen, which did you think was better, and which did you enjoy the most, and what other things did you think were similar about both films? So that's all for me. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I thought this would be something fun to do, because I saw White House Down in the cinema the other day, and then I watched Olympus Has Fallen on Blu-ray. Yeah, I got the steelbook of it, because it makes me feel more manly to have an action film in a steelbook. Thank you very much. Goodbye.